The leader of the third party.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I was pretty shocked to hear during budget debate the other day that there are no funds set aside and no strategy has been developed to protect island farmland. As has been said by many before us, our most precious resource here on PEI is our land. The land has sustained inhabitants of this little island for thousands of years, although, of course, it's been constantly changing and evolving. Climate, weather events, and settlement patterns have shaped and continue to shape and impact our province. But always, the iconic red soil has been here to define our landscape and to sustain whatever grows from it. 100 or so years ago, almost everybody on PEI was involved in agriculture to some extent. If you were an islander back in the early 1900s, you were also a farmer. The two terms were pretty much synonymous. That's changed dramatically, of course, and now only a small percentage of folks who call PEI home are bona fide farmers. But their role in our society remains absolutely critical. Indeed, this million-acre farm that we are blessed to call home is defined by the presence of agriculture everywhere you look. Farming has never been an easy way to make a living, and today there are tremendous pressures on those who work the land and who grow our food, from hyper-competitive international markets to climate change, to skyrocketing input costs, to labour shortages. It seems like it gets harder and harder every year. Some of those challenges are intermittent, they come and go and are temporary and they can be adjusted to, but one thing that is irreversible is the loss of farmland to development. As Elmer MacDonald, our good friend and farmer on the South Shore, has said, the final crop is asphalt. In other words, once it's gone, it's gone. Currently, we are losing on average 39 acres of arable land every day. That's 14,000 acres a year. You would think that this would be of deep concern to a government. But the PC platform, their throne speech, and now the budget show a level of nonchalance about this that I find truly frightening. What was once the million-acre farm is now less than half of that acreage in production, leading some to question what the future of agriculture will look like here in Canada's food island. We say all the time in this House how much we value agriculture and love farmers, but it's time for this government to recognise the existential threat that uncontrolled development is having on the agricultural sector. Government must immediately review policies like aggressive population growth and a lack of province-wide land use planning that are contributing to this loss of farmland, this loss of history, of tradition, and the very heartbeat of our province itself. Thank you, Madam Speaker.